Now, we have seen investors bail out of a different name today, though, guys. My play today is MGO Global, and it began trading under the ticker symbol MGOL. Now, this is the operator of soccer star Lionel Messi's clothing brand known as the Messi Store. The stock has been on a wild ride. Take a look at that chart. It was up almost 200% or more than 200%. And then it's come crashing down, Dave. And really, to kind of explain why that is, so it's a very small stock. And they had revenue of under $500 million in the first 3 months this year. Or sorry, under $500,000 in the first 9 months this year. But to really sort of explain how this works too, is they only issued 1.5 million shares. So that can make it very volatile. To give you sort of a reference point, another smaller retail name that we've seen IPO, Allbirds. We all know the shoes, right? Yep. That was 19.2 million shares in the IPO. So nearly 20 times as many shares. So it's a little harder to move the stock price when there's so many shares. And that Allbirds has a $350 million market cap. So that's why the stock is probably moving so much, but also it's because of Messi's fame, right? We've seen Messi take off since they won the World Cup. And I think that's really what had people excited today. But that doesn't necessarily mean that this is a company that investors should be looking for the long term.
Yeah, started by Tommy Hilfiger's sister. And I was curious if he was a shareholder, could not find him as a disclosed shareholder in the company. It's more of a royalty play for him. I think he gets 12% of net sales. But look, all things Messi have taken off. 700%, the people naming their kid Messi in his home country. The Saudis want to pay him $350 million a year to come play soccer there with Ronaldo. All things Messi, other than the MGO Global, trading pretty well.